Hello and welcome to day 188 of my attempt to spread fear within the Syndicate. And also to merge with this pillow. No, really, I'm merging into that pillow. That's a really comfy pillow, just saying. Alright, the drop campaign is over, which means I can guess out of this suit. Don't get me wrong, I love this suit. But, those shoes. I'll never get over that. Where is it? This guy. The Undying 2025 is currently online. I think there's about 10 days left. If you play that contract and or succeed, I don't remember the exact rules, you can unlock Sean Bean's suit. Not really a massive fan of it, but let's wear that for today. Speaking of today, once again, we have no plans, or I have no plans at least. I'm just going to try doing as many objectives as possible, get my stuff back for this prestige, try for a perfect run, hopefully not fail the very first objective today, and have a good time. What's in here? Nothing there. The suitcases are full. Where are we dropping? Maybe. Yeah, the suitcases are full. Let's go there. Let's do the showdown at Sappy. Assuming, of course, the objectives are compatible. Oh, no combats on that one. Concussive explosives and no combat is tricky. More there as well, and hide 2 bodies. Okay, we'll see what we can do. Let's start at Berlin. Let's take along a bunch of ducks. I've got to bring along an epic assault rifle as well. Yeah, this one could be a bit of a mess, but we'll see how we go. Well, let's just bring along some ducks. Don't know why I did that. No combats. I'll probably need to drop some stuff here. Let's take one of these epic assault rifles for our kill. And I'll take along a handgun. And hopefully what I can do is I can knock out the guards without actually breaking combat. I'm going to use both ducks for that and hopefully succeed.
Safe journey, 47.
I think using fire extinguishers is going to be too rough. I'm starting super late, but Chad is with me tonight. How are we all doing, fellas? Appreciate you hanging out. Collide, it's near midnight for you. You're going to crack an energy drink and stay up to watch the stream? Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Sleep is important. Drinking an energy drink at midnight, it just seems like a terrible idea.
Well, you know the drill. Good luck, 47.
Okay, immediate thought is let's messic you, and that'll move you to the toilet, and then I can take you out with the assault rifle after knocking you out. And hopefully that will not break combat. Let's go around here first, and then take out some cameras. Relentless Re, thank you dude for hanging out, appreciate it. What is my favourite suit? That's actually a really tough question. It's not something that I really think about. I love the neon suit. It's been a very long time since I've worn it, but I love the ruby root suit. There's probably some others, but nothing else is immediately jumping out at me going, this suit is awesome. I definitely have a soft spot for the ruby root suit and the neon ninja suit. The other ones I would need to consider. Alright, that's one. I'll try and hold off taking out the recorder until I've taken out 3 cameras. Let's get into a guard disguise. And then I'll come back and duck you 2 and then duck someone else. Can I get around here without being spotted? Shit. That alerted someone above. Have I broken no combats already? Not yet. Yeah, what I should have done there is taken out the recorder and then made my way out there and then just destroyed the cameras. I didn't do that just out of convenience. I've got to get out of here. Oh my god. Fuck. That's it. No combat broken just like that. God damn it. I'm not happy about that. Can I restart? I mean, it's a 100% improvement on the previous stream. I failed on the first objective. I failed today on the second objective. Yeah, what I should have done there is just taken out the recorder and then gone for the cameras. I was trying to play it a bit too safe there by taking out the cameras before I took out the recorder, and yeah. You all saw what happened there, but it's fine. And that's unfortunate because I would love to know if this actually breaks no combat in any way.
What? Oh? Hey, buddy. Drop something.
I don't think it does. Also, I've got no idea why I'm picking up that handgun. Let's just mess with you and move on with life. The supply is inside the building, so I need to go back in there. Why, you like the 7 Deadly Sins suits? I'm not a huge fan of those, if I'm being honest. They just look very, very ugly to me. I think there's one that I like, but I don't recall which one it is. Can I take a shot from here? Probably. That will move you to there, and then we can take you out with the rifle. And yeah, if broken combat, what I would do here is knock him out with crowbar or suitcase, and then take him out rather than taking him out like I am right now. Because doing it like this, that would break combat for sure.
Member eliminated. Well done, 47. Get back to the safe house. I'll be in touch.
Alright, we're off to a terrible start. Let's see what the supplies got. And then get out of here.
Hey, you look like you might need something. I only sell good merch.
Of course.
Anything ornamental? No. Let's take the knife and the sniper. And the pistol.
I'll see you. You know where I am.
Once again, I can never remember where the window is. Just take the long way around.
Wow.
I'm going to lose concussive, but it's fine. Like that there. Someone saw that body going down. I've got a feeling that would break combat. Kalai, can't believe I dislike the fancy suits. It's more the fact that 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 of them just look downright ugly to me. I'd have to take a very quick look. Hello, your message got blocked by Auto Mod.
Took a serious blow, but there is still much work to get done. Recuperate and prepare for your next assignment.
Apparently you're bullying by saying the word fugly. I can't believe you would do that. My god. Let me just allow that. Let's go to New York. Hide the bodies. I mean, I'll try. I'll make an effort. Concussives, do we have a fire extinguisher in New York? I think we do. I need to bring along a quality sniper rifle. Hopefully I don't lose that. I've got one of the ducks, I'll hang on to that. I need an explosive from upstairs, and I need to find a fire extinguisher somewhere on the map or inside a crate. I'm sure they exist, but I'm not sure where. Alright, chat is talking about it, so let's take a look at this. Yeah, I think the only one I like is the Scarlet suit. That to me looks classy. Everything else here just looks either gaudy or way too ugly. I mean, that thing is atrocious. I'm not a fan of that. I don't mind the color on that, but the pattern is... That looks way too shiny, as does that. That is the only one which tickles my fancy. Please direct any complaints to my comment section. You like the gold and silver ones? Yeah, I'm not a fan. They're way too shiny for me. If I can see my reflection in someone else's clothing, you're doing it wrong. Alright, so hide target bodies. I could maybe do a murder all the witnesses run challenge in New York, which I have done before, but hopefully it doesn't come to that. Well, you like the shiny, it matches his bald head. I don't know.
I'll be in touch when you reach your destination.
I've always preferred, like... Don't take this out of context, please. I've always preferred like a matte look on the bald heads rather than a shiny look. That's just my personal preference though, but please don't take that out of context.
Intel tells us
Alright,
that there are
let's...
Syndicate members in the area.
I may as well just
I trust that you can
concuss
find
both of you.
them and eliminate them. Good luck, 47.
And hopefully I can find a third, or I can actually purchase a duck from the supplier, can't I? That is an opportunity. Let's grab your disguise, quickly break into the safe. We have a safe somewhere on this map, not sure where, other than it's in that direction somewhere. We've got one out in the main lobby, that's going to be very hard to hide.
Stupid hot down here today. Warm in here, but those exhaust fumes are just horrible.
Hold still, fellas. Someone outside heard that.
Anyone got eyes on Tango?
How you doing, buddy?
I see him! Right!
This rifle's got some kick to it, damn. None of that is helpful. The propane could actually be used to concuss someone, but it's tricky. Grab that, let's open the safe, quickly break in there, and then I can go upstairs and get to work. As always here, break in, set off the alarm, then we'll head up. Relentless 3, you love how I explain my thoughts as you play, it really helped you learn the maps. Thank you, dude, appreciate it. I don't think I'm terribly good at explaining things, but I just basically have a stream of consciousness in my head. I try and let it out, and if it's useful, that's great. If not, is what it is. Ah, 1445, so that's around 6,000.
Get ready, jeez!
I had nothing to do with it. With what? You don't know. I don't know either. Promise. Let's grab that key just in case we need to exit down here, but I don't think we will. Hmm, 6,800. So the guy upstairs on the main floor, there's no hiding points up there. A mesking may be a good idea. 8,100, 8,200, not bad. Let's go through here, hopefully no one spots that. Good. Right, who have we got? Also, I need to be keeping an eye out for fire extinguishers. Where did my other target go? You're both up there, okay. I thought one of the targets was on this floor. Oh, that's Mateo, isn't it? That's Mateo. Nice. Where can we find a fire extinguisher on this map?
Jesus, put the gun away, man.
No, I'm about to use it. Also, ignore what I just said.
Every quarter they threw at me.
How's everything looking up here?
Okay, I could possibly nail that guy on the stairs on the right.
The good work.
That said, damn it. I don't have the key to get in there. I could maybe, what order do I do this? Let's go for you first. This guy's not going to move too far, whereas this guy patrols the entire place. Let's close this door. I don't believe we can use a gun distraction on this guy. I don't believe it works. Also, the safe is in there. So what I might do is hide in here and then close the door on the left as he comes through, take him out on the stairs, and then dump his body in this locker. Well, you sit and speak your thoughts out loud to map out what you're doing, otherwise you can't stay on track in my head. That's me in a nutshell. We're not insane by talking to ourselves, promise. Right, close the door. Close you down.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47.
And for my next trick, I need to get into the stairwell here. Well, I need to drop the explosive in there, but I'll deal with that later. I'm going to need to pull this guy up here and dump his body in there. There is a guard who can patrol this staircase, but I believe he's a target. In other words, I don't believe he spawns unless he's actually a target, so to speak. So I'm probably safe just to slowly, carefully, and methodically pull this guy up the stairs. Just out of line of sight of that window there. And then take him out. What else do I need? I don't need anything from New York, from the map. I can go to the supplier, but apart from that, so I think we're done here.
Huh?
I would love to know where I can find a fire extinguisher though.
I heard that.
Hey, somebody.
No.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate.
The bodies are hidden.
Return to the safe house. Collect yourself. I'll be in touch.
Anytime I can do that objective, I consider that a win. Alright, don't mind me fellas. There's a bunch of clues in here to open this safe, but the rules dictate that I need to blow it open with this here explosive. Is there a fire extinguisher in this room on the left?
Received and understood.
No, there's a fire axe. I was close. It started with fire.
Command area is all clear. 5, over.
Kalai, sometimes the best friends you'll ever have are in your head. That's a bit too real for me, dude. There's propane here. There's propane downstairs behind the lost and found, or the reception area, but I don't know where to find a fire extinguisher. I should know, and I don't. I would think there'll be one in IT, but I don't think that's the case. Right, do you have a duck for sale?
Do you sell glue?
You do. You've got a duck for sale, not glue. Yeah, let's... What am I carrying? I'm already carrying a sniper, so I can't purchase a second, as much as I would like to. We'll just use them now to lockpick that because I don't know why 47 chose to do that. I didn't get a choice. It just happened automatically. Have a duck.
Wow.
Another day in the office. You do this.
Fucking look at me when I'm talking.
Spent 500 mercers to get 1,500. And that's a net profit. Alright, let's go to Sappy. We do not need to concuss our target, but we do need to blind them.
Excellent work back there, 47. Let me know when you're ready to continue. I'll be waiting.
Alright, Sappy.
Excellent.
Blind, distract,
47.
perfect shooter.
We have now tracked down the Syndicate leader's location.
Let's go for a katana kill. The katana is easier to get than the ice pick. How are we looking for this wall?
You with new intel.
We're missing the bat shuriken, the... I keep forgetting what that's called. The antique carved. Yep, and we're missing a baseball bat. Which I speculated might be in Hokkaido, but chat told me it's not there. And I believe chat. I'm gonna need to drop something here. I can drop the duck. And then we can take the flash grenade. So distract target, that's easy. Blind targets, I need to toss the grenade. Katana kill, I can use the Tanto. And perfect shooter.
Bon voyage, 47.
Hopefully I don't even need to use my gun. Hopefully. Relentless Reef, Smooth New York. There was a minor incident in the security room downstairs. Where, as you note, someone landed on a desk. I mean, if I want to sleep at work, I sleep under the desk, not on the desk.
Welcome to
That's just poor form.
Good work, 47.
What we got?
We finally tracked down the Syndicate leader's whereabouts. However,
Everyone's outside.
we don't know
Excellent.
the exact identity of the target, so you'll have to do some recon.
So, distract
As to why
targets,
they are
as we've
here,
discussed previously.
Well,
You can
we
throw
know
things and sometimes
they
that
are
works,
attending a
but
secret
chat
mission.
suggested
As
that
for their
distracting a
identity,
target is
we know
much
that
easier
they
just
have
by
grey
running full
hair.
speed into them.
They are wearing a necklace. They are wearing earrings. And wearing a hat. We also know that the target is a smoker. And last but not least, they have a sweet tooth. That's all I have for you at present. Don't disappoint, 47. Good luck.
Report anything suspicious to us, okay?
Wow.
Alright, it's gotta be you.
Slow down, pal.
I want to speak to the supplier before I go.
Look where you're going, mister.
Just trying to think what the quickest, easiest, dirtiest way of doing this is. I would love to flash you on the beach right now. Please don't take that sentence out of context. And then just Tanto you. But I don't know what my exit plan is. I was thinking maybe running in that direction, but that's more or less a dead end. Where I've got to do some climbing to get out into the lab or whatever else. That said, I think I can pass on the supplier. I mean, we have an assassin here and that's a massive problem. The only other... Here's my words. The only other issue I've got is if I throw the Tanto at you, the Tanto may actually go into the drink. Let's pull you this way. Assuming, of course, that you come over and not you. Excellent. Right, let's flash you. Again, please don't take that sentence out of context. Let's shoot the assassin. Tana her.
Your target is trying to get away. Move.
And go.
Good job, 47. You eliminated the leader. Get back to
That's
the
about as
safe
smooth
house. I'll be in
as it's
touch.
gonna get. I mean, yeah, I didn't speak to the supplier, but I'm okay with that. I was close to an exit, so there really was no point, I think, prolonging that. It does mean, however, we're missing two things out of the left-hand briefcase, a duck and a flash grenade. I'm going to need to fix that very early.
Good job, 47. You eliminated the Syndicate. But this is only the tip of the iceberg. They have more affiliations. Eliminate them to bring them down on their knees. Let me know when you are ready.
We're missing a duck. Right. Maybe. Also maybe. Yeah, let's do some arms trafficking. Let's go to Ambrose and get ourselves killed. Objectives. Fighting 3 people at New York. We need to frag the targets. Wouldn't that be a nice leader kill? Ooh, explosive kill proxy, my favorites. Let's start at Ambrose though, because that's one I have problems with. One target at Ambrose. 2 minutes? No, let's not do that. Let's bring along an epic shotgun. And there's assault rifles on the map, but they're not silent. I think that's okay though. What I can probably do is go to the back of the Pirates compound and take people out with the assault rifle there. Let's leave the assault rifle behind. I'll bring along a silenced shotgun of the epic variety. Grab a pistol. And we'll just pick up whatever I can on this side.
I'll be in touch when you reach your destination.
I do need to spend some money though, because I'm rich, and I need to spend it before I lose it.
Welcome to Ambrose Island.
Where's the target?
We have intel that the Syndicate is present in the area. Find the person.
In said
Well,
compound.
you know the
Excellent.
drill. Don't disappoint, 47. Good luck.
Now I'm going to need to come back here because I need to speak to the supplier. I'm going to purchase something large, I think. Something large, bulky, which doesn't fit in my pants. So I'm going to need to switch into a guard disguise. Otherwise I can't carry everything on my person.
Sir?
Sir? You caught me off guard there, Jesus. Alright, let's climb over the fence. And then work our way inside. Do it, 47. Well done. Ideally, I want to take out the 3 people with the assault rifle and then switch into the pirate disguise.
Hey,
Just to try and avoid problems of, you know, being spotted. Oh, hell.
in the overalls.
Crap!
He'll never see me here. I thought I could get away with that move, but no. Oh, that door's open.
Over there! Right there! Please don't!
Nobody saw nothing. Alright, so there's this shotgun here, but we can't bring it back with us. It's the same one that you can pick up in Berlin under Hirschmiller's desk. But you literally cannot bring it back with you, it doesn't work. Alright, hold still. I'll come back for your rifle later.
It pays for boats, it pays for bribes and tools and out.
Let's put you to sleep, that'll satisfy poison targets.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate.
Alright, just need to make some assault
Return
rifle
to the
kills
safe
now.
house. Collect yourself. I'll be in touch.
And unfortunately, this thing is loud. 47 learns to aim. Jesus. Terrible aimer. Right, the body's here. Down they come. They're going to the security room. Am I safe here? Switch. I had nothing to do with this. I had nothing to do with this.
Hey, what was that?
I don't know.
You did hear that?
And neither do you. Had to do the RP walk out of there. Right. Nothing nice there. What was that little clipping going on there? Don't know. Let's speak to the supplier and get out of here.
How are we doing? We good to go? We're all good, man.
You're all good apart from those 6 or 7 dead bodies.
You feel like this isn't really your life at all? That we should still act like
And, Wizard Critter, thank you for the raid, dude. How was your stream? Fun fact, when I boosted up my PS4's Twitch application, not Twip application, I'll get that right eventually.
Excellent.
I saw you on the homepage. I'm not even logged in. I need to grab the bat. That's the last item we need from the wall. How goes Hitman? It's going well except for the fact that I failed the second objective today, not the first, so the perfect run is done.
If you need more, you know where to find me. Ready when you are.
I can bring back a bunch of stuff actually. I can bring back the sniper and the bass.
Just come back if you need more.
Yeah, occasionally when I boot the app up now, I see you. I think I saw casual once. I've definitely seen swimming. You're actually showing up on the homepage of the PS4 Twitch app. Oh my god, I don't know why I can't say Twitch today. What the hell? I was going fine until you raided. No, it's all good, dude. Yeah, I failed the second objective today, not the first, so that's a marked improvement. Where the hell am I going? I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. I'm going this way to exit. I hate this map so much. But what were you doing? Playing Freelancer? Contracts? Something in between? Playing contracts. Nice. One day, if I ever switch over to the PC version, I might take a look at custom contracts and whatnot, but honestly, I'm not that good at this game. I know there are some great puzzle contracts, mostly involving fiber wire, but I don't know if I've got the patience to ever do them.
Work, 47. Let me know when you're ready for your next assignment.
Alright, so the suitcases are full again, and look at this, we've got everything on the melee wall. Got the bats, we got the knife, we got another sniper. No, I'm missing the shuriken. Shit, I forgot about that. Shuriken's next. Headshot kill. I don't know what's next, but we'll go with that. Shonking. Shotgun and SMG. Okay. This one's going to be a bit tricky. I do not want to bring along the loud shotgun. And I need a proxy explosive, which... I mean, I can't overlook the duck. I just can't. Let's drop the trank. The coin. Is there anything else I'm carrying that I don't need? Apart from the crowbar. No, so explosive kill proxy, I can use the yellow duck. Shotgun, I've got the silenced variants, I've got a silenced SMG, and I've got the handgun to make one of the kills. I think we'll be okay.
Safe journey, 47.
Wizard Critter's out. Dude, thank you for the raid. I sincerely appreciate it, man. And indeed, everyone has just joined. Thank you for hanging out. I sincerely appreciate it. I don't understand why anyone does, because I'm a terrible speaker and I'm not that good at this game, but honestly, I appreciate anyone watching this, so thank you. It's very much appreciated. Also, I say the word appreciated a lot.
Informed that the Syndicate is currently in operation.
Here we go.
Here, but you know what to do. But watch your step. They're on high alert. It's not going to be easy.
Someone all the way at the top here. I'm a great streamer. I disagree, but I'm biased. Let's grab the shotgun and go upstairs. You'll spot me and that's okay.
They don't want people like us for that.
Oh wow, you won't.
No, they only want people
I'm okay with
like
that.
us. The flyer says so.
Right, hold still, fellas. Thank you. And as much as I'd love to go ham in this room, I won't, so I should have changed disguise. That was a mistake. Let's take out security. And I think what I'll do is I'll take out this guy with the duck. Actually, no. The guy at the laundromat or whatever is alone. You're on the stairs outside. We can take you out with a duck. I'm going to have to open fire here just to make some kills. So I may as well just make the legendary headshot kill right now. Hold still. Thank you. Fellas, hold still.
Don't let him take control of them.
This will surely be a
Watch
blow
me
to
take
the
control of the situation. We need 2 more guards. You'll do. Is this guy a guard directly ahead of me? I'm actually not sure. Are you a guard? Terrible shot. Yes, you're a guard. Let's go back out here, switch into a block guard disguise. And then we'll just casually make our way past the supplier and then to the final target, and that will do us. Chat's being nice to me. Thank you, chat. I appreciate it. I mean, the whole reason I do this, even though my job doesn't require it anymore, is to try and get better at speaking and making bullshit up on the fly. I'm not terribly good at it. I don't believe I'm improving. I do believe I'm getting a bit more confidence, but that's about it. This is part of my many, many mental issues that I've got, but I'll get over them someday, I promise.
Hey, you. You need anything? Sounds incredible.
I'll take that. Damn it, I thought that... I just got baited there. I don't mind purchasing that because it's a pistol, but I thought that was a ancestral / ornamental. That, however, is ancestral. Let's purchase that.
Good choice.
And I can drop the duck and go. I mean, I'm broke now, so let's just do this. Do we have someone walking up the stairs on the... Oh, I was going to trank you. No, there's a guard directly ahead. Let's not do that. I was going to trank him, but I don't have the trank. I could probably get away with a shot here, but it's risky. Plus, he's sitting down. He's out of line of sight now. Hell, there's no guards in between here and the exit. I need the money. That guy's not moving.
Hey, Mr. Bodyguard.
Have a duck. Hold still. That was actually quite close. I think if I sprinted away from him, he would have been out of proximity of the proximity.
Collect yourself. I'll be in touch.
I did that little pause there because I was afraid that he would move out of range of the explosion. Alright, New York next. We can break into the vaults again. We're doing arms trafficking, so we shouldn't get any crazy objectives like no combat. I can just waltz in there and do my job and get out. I think we might have high target bodies again.
Good work back there. The Syndicate took a serious blow, but there is still much work
Got
to
my
get
duck
done.
back.
Recuperate and prepare for your next assignment.
Hiding 3 bodies now. Okay. Let's go for a melee kill epic. I'll take one of these knives. Assault rifle, shotgun. I'll bring along the assault rifle. I'm not convinced there is a... Use my words. I'm not convinced there is an assault rifle on that map. There's definitely SMGs downstairs, and there's definitely a shotgun downstairs, which is why I'm going to leave my shotgun at home. But I'm not certain about a assault rifle. That was weird. I don't know why it opened the interface just there. I don't think I hit D-pad. Alright, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Hiding bodies. Taking out one target with that. Using the assault rifle, and we're using the shotgun downstairs in the security room. Alright.
Bon voyage, 47.
Again though, if we get a target in the lobby area, that guy that walks underneath the chandelier, I don't know what we do about them. Other than maybe just going on a murdering spree.
Welcome to
Which,
New
I mean,
York. The
it's a
Syndicate
corrupt
is
bank in New
currently
York. I'm not
operating in
entirely
the
opposed to
area.
that.
Find them and eliminate. Be careful.
I say that and then we get 3 targets out here. What the fuck? I was hoping that would be the guy that comes behind here, but I think it might be this person. Not sure. Everyone else though, I'm just gonna have to wait. Relentless Reed, do I have a football club I pull for? Not really. I'm one of these filthy neutrals who basically just cares about the game rather than the people who are playing. Although, apologies to any Collingwood supporters. I will pretty much support whoever is playing against Collingwood on whatever day of the week. I've got a feeling you are going into the room. Into the meeting room. Let's try and set that up. Yeah. Can I get in there in advance?
Sure thing, Miss Hello. I left around opening up an account. Miss Kenyon, I presume.
It's Kenyon. Let's quickly do that. Hide in here. Yeah, this
There's a
one...
homeless shelter just a few blocks from here. Are you hungry too, little buddy?
That's condescending as fuck. Jesus.
Thank you. You think of anything?
Alright.
This would take place upstairs.
Are you gonna... For a moment I thought you were going to undo that, but your script basically says just turn it on.
Hey you! Why'd you do that? I don't want to...
Why would...
Command! Eureka! We got a pot.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate.
I mean, yes, I'm the only person in here, but I had nothing to do with this, I swear. That was insane. What the fuck? Okay, so you heard us. You didn't see us.
It's all quiet here.
Also, I'm not convinced he's actually seen that body yet. There we go. Jesus Christ, that was crazy. Alright, I was hoping to get the melee kill off in there, but I can't. You've moved up there, that's good. What about you, though? I might just need to pull you inside the toilet, and there are a couple of methods I can use for that. But because I'm terrible at this game, let's use the nuclear method.
All right, stay put. I'll take a look.
Stay put, you'll take a look. Bars. Alright, let's hide him in here, close the door. And just because I don't want to be trolled here, I'm going to do the same for this room.
Yeah, I was asking around. The phone doesn't. Don't you do?
What the hell are you doing?
I can ask you the same question, fellas. Right, I'm thinking a messick you or maybe just pull you in here, but you're moving over there, okay.
Hey, the maintenance have a look at the deposit box.
Okay, hang on.
Broken.
Yeah, Perez brought someone down.
I didn't know.
Man is really hands-on.
Just getting my steps in.
I've seen him this proactive once before. You know when we had that years ago.
Let me...
You name it.
I could probably hit her with a messick here, but my plan was go away saving thing. If that's been there the entire time, I apologize. My plan was to hit that. I hope that he doesn't go into bullet impact gnosis. Game's just trolling me at this point.
Of course.
Man, yeah.
I'll save it. I'll come back when I've got more money.
Got nothing.
I just need you to calm down, please.
Shut up about winning the lottery. Yeah,
We might have a possible disturbance. I'm moving to investigate.
I got time for this. My plan was to stand here and then message her when she turns her back. But honestly, it might just be as simple as to do it right now. Here's my words.
I don't think I can keep this down.
That will move her in here, and then hiding her body is super easy. As for last targets, where have you moved to? You're over there. One floor up. You're near the stock market area, so it's possible that I can pull you into the side room and hide your body there with the propane. Or maybe what I can do, one moment, so I just need to ensure that that door's shut because you've seen some horrible things. But don't worry, I can fix that.
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the Syndicate.
Or you could be in the break room. No, the break room's closer. You're exactly... No, you're not exactly where I need you. I thought you were one floor up, damn it. Alright, let's just follow her, see where she goes. Maybe I can pull her upstairs here. Would you be interested in coming up here, ma'am?
Damn. I don't like the sound of that. Hello?
Excellent. Let's pull you up here, take you out, stuff you in there. Kalai, just to let you know, as an American, you don't mind my America jokes. I am trying to tone that down a bit, but it's my instinct reaction to everything that I see that's violence or anything like that. I'm a terrible person, just so you know. But it does feel good that I've got the approval of at least one American. I'm just terrified that I'm doing racist things on stream.
Not now.
Syndicate member eliminated.
Alright, let's take you out.
Done, 47. Return to the safe house.
And I need my knife back. There's a shotgun up here as well, correct? But that said, I need to go into the vault, so there's not much point in me doing this now. Let's run in here and take you out the toilet.
Do I know you?
No,
I don't know you.
you don't.
Hey.
Right, did anyone else hear that? That's a no. I need that key card. I'll take the janitor's key, I'll take that out. Anything nice in here? No. There's a shotgun in here, correct? Yeah. Let's grab that. Let's break into the vaults. And then I'll go back for the supplier and see what they've got. Relentless 3, you agree? Kalai, most people are all terrible people, really? I can agree with that. Americans don't mind showing it off. Oh my god. The opinions of chat do not reflect how I feel in the real world, although they often intersect. I thought I just picked up that key card, damn it. Alright, we're going around this way. Relentless 3, American banks deserve it. American banks deserve this, to be honest. Rob them all.
You need
CBH completely broke my brain just then. I mean, to be fair, capitalism, unfettered abuse of wealth and whatnot is not a uniquely American concept. It's prevalent over here as well, and indeed in many other established countries. I'm doing this a long way because I don't have a security card. I'm not sure why the picture-in-picture did not respond. Also, I don't need to grab the Jones key, I've already got one. This guy's an enforcer, let's hide in here. I'm not going to shotgun this guy as much as I'd like to. Right, let's try that again. Is that door unlocked now? Yes, yes, good.
Hey, you can't be here.
Watch me.
Gunshot. Move, move. Trespass.
Okay, that's interesting. I would have thought that that guy would be able to... Ah, shit. I thought he would have been able to interrupt that door opening animation, but apparently not. Alright, so I'm in a bit of trouble. Let me secure the garage first. Am I compromised? Oh wow, that guy immediately went back to smoking. What the hell? I think because that guard saw me though. Yeah. Because that guard saw me, everyone else is going to see me immediately.
Activate the alarm. Go, go, go.
So dramatic. Such a dramatic ragdoll. Right, I've got that. So let's open up the... I cut off that sentence because I thought that if we played with the fuse box, it'd actually open this up. Am I imagining that? Line 999, I'll definitely read that. You'd like to imagine I'm a very responsible, respectable businessman in a suit and tie and top hat during my day job. And then a silly gamer when I get home. I mean, I am trying to make it a meme as to what my job is because I've never said it. But I'll confirm that I've never worn a suit in my life. I've worn a tie once at a job interview, which I didn't get. And I've never worn a top hat. If you're curious, I'm the sort of person who wears blue jeans and just a standard shirt to work. Like a polo shirt.
Man, yeah, I'm here now. It's all clear. Over.
Respectable, polite, yes. Unhinged gamer at night, also yes.
Hey. Come out.
Do I need anything else? I don't think so. Let's just grab whatever's in here, speak to the supplier, and leave via the basement. I don't recall if I picked up the key or not.
Yes.
Yes. What can I purchase? Let's grab that.
Thank you. You know where I am if you need anything else. Hey, you need anything? I got some cool stuff.
Shadow suggesting I might be Batman. Excuse me. Nah, Batman has a much better voice than I do. R.I.P. Kevin. Let's go. All I say about my occupation is that people do not like me. And that's not because of who I am as a person, that's just because of what I do. And I hate everyone and everything, and I'm a terrible person in general, so really it's a perfect fit. Salesman? No. I'm not playing this game tonight, but I'll confirm that I am not a salesman.
But there is still
I do
much
not
work
work
to
in
get done.
sales.
Recuperate and prepare for your next assignment.
Right, what am I doing?
You've done well, 47.
Oh, that's terrible. Okay.
Leader's current whereabouts.
That's actually terrible. Let's bring along a good quality shotgun.
I've provided you with new intel.
Are there HXs on Paris? I believe so, but let me bring my own. Silent takedown, though. That could be an issue. Alright, so I need to drop some stuff. Let's drop the trank. I can drop the knife. Let's grab the coin. So I need to frag the targets. Shotgun guards. SMG guards. None of that's terribly difficult.
Bon voyage, 47.
The thing that's going to hose me though is the silent takedown. I need a way of just keeping that timer going every 2.5 minutes. I need to knock someone out. And I've just tossed away the tranquilizer, which makes this so much harder. Are starting in the attic? If so,
Welcome to Paris.
I will need to unpack that.
We have managed to locate the leader. However,
Let's get into a
their identity
disguise.
is unknown.
2 out the back, 2 out there, 2 out the
I have
front.
some intel that might help you on your mission. To help you, we
That's
have the
not a good throw,
following
but it's fine.
information. They are here for an exchange. As for their identity, we know that
Yeah, that counts as an SMG.
they are wearing a hat, they are wearing a necklace, and has a tattoo.
But it's a very loud
As for
SMG.
characteristics,
Also,
we know the
Dinah, I'm not
target
listening.
is a smoker, and they like to read, be it keeping up with the times or simply wanting
Smoker,
to be
reader, that's
inspired.
all I heard.
Use these traits to your advantage. Don't disappoint, 47. Good luck.
Right. Novikov and the bodyguard are here. They are enforcers. These two are hopefully coming up here. What are we looking for? Brown hair. Hats. Necklace, tattoo. You're not coming in. And the other one's staying out the front as well. Okay. Hurry up, you ponce. I don't have time for you to make a grand dramatic entrance. Just fucking go.
A pleasure as always.
Thank you.
And make sure to join Dahlia and I for a drink later.
You look like you're smoking a cigarette. But you also don't have brown hair.
Chin up.
Alright, let's go check you out. Kalai, I'm not a terrible person, Mr. Random. You're a silly sir who plays silly games. You refuse to believe I've even heard a fly or... Yeah, nah. I'm not a good person, chat. That's all I'll say. Okay. What are we looking for? Necklace. You have a tattoo? Yeah, you've got a spider tattoo, don't you? And you're a reader. So, you're sus. But you're a sweet tooth. Alright, can I quickly reset the timer here, please? I've got to admit I was not paying attention. Let me pull you around the side here if I can. Shit. Get over here. Thank you for not making a radio call. That may actually save me. Yeah, this is going to be close. It's going to come down to whether or not that guy spots me on the left. Got away with it. Lovely. Chaotic good as someone who relentlessly takes down syndicates. Yeah, I could see that. We have a smoker ahead of us. Do we have any lookouts in this area? Got one on the right. You've got a hand tattoo. You're sus. Actually, do you have a necklace? Yes. You're definitely sus. You've also got a chest tattoo. You're double sus. Are you going to imbibe or have a drink? That's the same thing, never mind. Or are you going to read a book?
Mr. Novikov, Decker here.
Shit. Still no
Unfortunately, the lady in the toilets is not there.
Well, we can hardly predict a pile-up on the freeway.
Okay, you're reading a book? That's 6. Oh, whoa, whoa. You two having a meeting?
Leave right now, please.
Right here.
Everything's going to plan. Is there anything else?
You're talking about your packages. Alright, it's not the dude on the left because you don't have a necklace.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
Oh my god, this is not how cameras work.
Kind of cramping our style.
And it's not you because you've got black hair, okay? It is highly probable that this is my target. In fact, given that you're all the way over there, I would be shocked beyond belief if you are not my target. So the question is, how upset will people get if I just toss a frag grenade in the middle of their social gathering?
The leader is eliminated. Well done.
The answer is not very.
You should get back to the safe house. I'll contact you later.
I'll bear that in mind for the next party that I attend. Alright. We have 3 guards here. Also got a lookout. I don't know if Novikov's going to move down here. If he does, then I'm in serious trouble.
I'm in.
Thanks for shopping.
Chat's speculating on Batman, so that makes sense. Ah, fuck.
We need to move the package now. Affirmative.
Can you stop? Oh my god, I feel weird and uncomfortable when you talk about your packages. How secure is secure? Hey, Novikov. I mean, look at that guy. He was just sitting there doing nothing. Oh, hell. Am I in trouble? Where's my shotgun? Let's go out this way and head to the back. This direction can't be a bad move. Hey, fellas. Oh my god. What the hell? You saw that? That was completely unintentional. I cannot believe they saw that. Wow. Hey, one more shotgun kill. You'll do. I'm shocked they spotted that. Alright. I love the way that thing blew up. That was completely unintentional. Right, how safe is the helicopter? Yep, let's go in here. Bit of a mess at the end there, honestly. I thought going in there would be completely safe because we could take out the remaining guards at our leisure with the silenced shotgun, but no, they were onto me immediately. I'm very surprised by that.
Excellent, 47. You took down the Syndicate, but we have intel that there are more connected. Eliminate them all. You will be well rewarded. Prepare and let me know when you're ready.
Alright. Been streaming for about an hour, not even halfway through. Maybe it's Psy Ops, that's useful. That's also a nice selection of maps. Or at least I think it is anyway. So is that. I'll go back to Colorado one day, I swear. Let's do Psy Ops again. I can probably work with those. Miami and Dartmoor on alert, use my words. Fuck, am I doing the showdown at Hokkaido? Feels like it's been years since I've done that. No witnesses at Hokkaido. Okay, we get distract target there. I need to be very mindful that the last time I did a showdown there, or at least I think the last time I did a showdown there, I immediately blew it because I woke up in the morgue, I mashed circle, and I got spotted by a lookout instantly, so let's not do that today. Oh, but we've got fucking Miami as distract target too. What do I do? No, I'm not doing a showdown at Hokkaido. Let's do it at Miami. No combats. We've already broken that once today. Destroy cameras. Do not get caught on camera. That one's easy. Destroying the cameras is a bit trickier. Yeah, let's just go on with a normal loadouts. That will do.
Bon voyage, 47.
Why, IOI must be increasing the amount of dialogue that includes packages just to make me feel uncomfortable. I wouldn't put it past them. I've said some terrible things about IOI, just saying. We'll be here to keep you company through the rest of us.
Welcome to Thornbridge
It's late, dude.
Manor. Intel tells us that there are Syndicate members in the
It's
area.
late. Don't stay up on my
I trust that
behalf,
you can
please.
find them and
Or
eliminate
whatever that
them.
saying is.
However, they're on high alert, so you need to be careful. Don't disappoint, 47. Good luck.
Dartmoor is on high alert. I think we'll be okay though. We just need to get into a guard disguise, get into the back room there, take out security, then take out these two somehow. It's only 1 AM where you are? I mean, the word normal is nebulous and whatnot, but I would think most normal people would be at least in bed by then. I mean, I'm nice because I'm a nice owl, but you know.
You name it, I got it.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Come back anytime.
The ghost is on the rise, and hopefully I get that as a reward. Yeah, we're fine. Just gonna pull you around the corner. Do a frontal takedown here. Then we can take out the recorder. Well, you never start this late, but you've been waiting for this stream all day. Dude, don't do that, seriously. I don't have what I would call a regular streaming schedule yet. I briefly had one when I wasn't working. When I took that 3 months off, or however long it was. I don't remember how long it was now. But realistically, it's going to be... I don't know how long before I get anything resembling some kind of regular streaming schedule. I basically just come online whenever I can and whenever I can get motivated to do it. Relentless 3, you're in Vegas. Nice. The city never sleeps. True.
Did you give the Fitzpatrick token to Madame Carlisle?
That makes sense. Let's go over here in a message queue. Hopefully that moves you into the toilet inside.
It's not funny at all.
And yeah, by taking out the camera, we cannot be caught by cameras. I just need to take some of them out.
Tough, strong, talented. Oh yeah, no, I feel so good.
Where are the cameras? This is why I didn't do it in Berlin. And that's why I lost Berlin's no combats at the start of the stream. There's one here. Doing a takedown there so as to not break no
Excellent work,
combats.
47. You've spread fear within the Syndicate.
Cameras. I'm having a moment. Where are the cameras? I know there's one out there next to those two guards, but I think shooting it is dangerous. There's going to be one around this side here. And maybe there's one near the ladder. Yeah, let's get rid of that guy.
She's never seen a dead body before.
Poor thing.
And that detective asked to come here.
God damn it.
It might have gone totally past you, but there are bad things going on. Do something!
Maybe I will go for the camera on the side, but I need to be way out of range. This guy's a huge problem. Is anyone looking at me? I don't think so. Should probably just... Someone spotted that body going down instantly. Use my words. Who spotted that body? You two. Wow. I guess it's not that unusual, but even so, I'm kind of surprised by that. Right, it's you. What do I do about you? I suppose I can just KO you and then break your neck perhaps, or shoot you. Doing it like that. Just to see what this guy does. Yeah, he spotted that instantly. Right, he's running off. That works.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47. You should get back to the safe house. I'll contact you
A
later.
little bit messy because it's possible that the lady may have spotted me breaking the neck. But ultimately that was safe. The hearse key is up here, isn't it? Yeah.
Looking good, man.
Indeed, looking good. Another perfect run.
Impressive work, 47. Let me know when you're ready for your next assignment.
Right, let's ignore Miami. We'll do it straight down there. Let's go to Hokkaido first, where we need to take out 4 people with no witnesses. That ain't happening. Collateral kill firearms. I can either use a sniper or I can use the... I can use a shotgun to take out 2 at once, but that's kind of tricky. Let's bring along that. It's been a while since I've used that thing. Perfect shooter, distract target, no witnesses. Drop the wrench. And I think I'll drop the coin. The duck may come in very useful, so I need to take out 1 target as collateral, distract at least 1, perfect shooter, and no witnesses.
Bon voyage, 47.
Relentless Re, I make the perfect runs look so easy. I think a huge part of that is being level 100. And not even talking about experience, but being able to bring in 15 gear score is huge.
Welcome to Hokkaido. The Syndicate is currently operating.
I should have mashed through that was a mistake.
Find them and eliminate. Good luck, 47.
We have 1 target here, I can possibly pull you out to the right. Yeah, I boosted up my ult and tried out Freelancer for whatever reason, and I died on the second mission, and I think it's just because I didn't have the capability of bringing in all my tools.
Following the trial closely, and with a little luck, he'll be the basis for my doctorate. All I can say is, I've got a
Alright, let's get up.
Fine, fine. I'll just.
Let's go over here and KO this guard. Collide probably takes you about 20 minutes per run. It's never a perfect run. Hey, my runs also take 20 minutes sometimes. Sometimes even more. Only like level 40 completed 2 or 3 syndicates. That's totally fine. Got to start somewhere. And I also started by Alt F4ing when I got too frustrated. So whatever you're doing, it is all good. Right.
There are only so many years left in the old man, after all.
Going over here, okay. Very well. Hold still.
Be careful, will ya? No, no, no!
Just gonna move you over here. I don't mind creating so many witnesses down here because I can murder them all relatively easily, I think.
Whoa, now, Mr. Bob. You. What the hell, man?
Alright, let's pull you over here, do the collateral kill. Lovely. Not that. That.
Well done, 47.
Love the way the bodies
Surely be
rise
a
off the
blow to
floor.
Syndicate.
Alright, so what am I looking at here? I have no idea. That could be the restaurant for all I know. It is a restaurant. Okay. There is a safe inside there. Actually, it's downstairs in the kitchen area. I think what I'll do with her is try and message her from the room that I just passed through. I'm going this way. I'm going this way to try and avoid that enforcer. Thank you. I could also maybe tag her from here, but that's a risky shot. Can I break perfect shooter? I mean, it's not broken, so I assume it hit. Let's go get in front of this guy.
Okay, let's see.
Let's go down here.
Ew, it's gross.
That's a little harsh, isn't it? A total
No,
ban?
the safe is in Amos's room, I guess. Yeah.
Famous one at that.
Still, it's not the chef's fault.
Alright, let's get rid of her.
The kitchen
How much your lights out too? I mean, she made a mockery of the judicial system. Shame the entire legal profession.
I say the same thing in the Dubai bathroom. I could not pee in here. Well, I can barely pee at the best of times, but with a view like that, I couldn't do it, chat. I've done many awful things online in front of an audience, but I don't know that I'd be capable of doing that. I mean, look at that little village down there. You're telling me someone down there doesn't own a telescope?
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47.
They're watching you pee, chat. Just saying. Right, this guy, what am I doing about you? You're going into this corridor. I think it's easy enough to take you out here, or possibly even where you are right now.
Me with such calm.
Yep.
Looking at the beautiful.
Down you go.
Excellent work, 47.
Final
You've
target
spread fear within the
is...
Syndicate.
Stress right out of me.
I just went straight past the other target.
Like that?
Well, I do yoga. It's good for the body.
Yeah, I thought you were wearing a bodyguard disguise. Terrible shot.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to
You two have to die now because I'm a terrible shooter.
Get back to the safe house. I'll be in touch.
I don't believe there's a way inside Amos's room, and I've lost perfect shooter, so that's a perfect run done a second time. Damn it. Even if I was in a guard disguise, I don't believe I can pass through here. I'm kind of tempted to check that, actually. Just my own sanity, because The only other method I've got of getting inside is to follow Amos inside. Unless I murder him as well, and that just seems excessive. So I'm wondering if I can get in here as guard disguise. Even though there's a safeguard in there, I don't believe that the guard disguise will let me into that room. Hopefully this guy is still here. Good. Let's switch. Hopefully the yoga instructor doesn't spot me. Good. Okay, that body's been spotted now.
Taken a bunch of clan cases and gotten most of the rifle.
Yeah, I'm 99% certain that even though there's a guard inside Amos's room, the guard disguise will not let me into the room. I would love to be wrong though.
Oh, am I glad to see you? I need your help.
Yeah, we can't get through there.
For your own good. You have anything to do with this?
Shit.
Yeah, you, Mr. Shifty. Look.
Any more witnesses? That could have been a bit of a disaster. Okay, let's go.
Couple of months. Yes, a good situation.
2 objectives failed today. It's fine.
Good work back there. The Syndicate took a serious blow, but there is still much work to get done. Recuperate and prepare for your next assignment.
Well, in again, concussives. You not get caught on camera, we can just go to the back and take out security. That's not an issue. Once again though, no combat and concussives. That's asking me to bring in multiple ducks, which I don't like. I'll hang on to that just in case we get one on the dance floor. Dance floor, use my words. Alright, so I have all the ducks for this run.
Have a good trip, 47. The Syndicate is currently operating in the area. Find them and eliminate. Be careful, 47.
Alright. Doing another full circuit.
Hey, you don't need a roommate, do you?
Dude, at projection bar, I'm thinking duck him. We have a safe over there. We have a supplier here, which I may as well speak to you now. Yeah, I can unlock this door from this side, but not the other side. Not legally, anyway. Not without upsetting people.
Want to buy something? Is that right?
Let's grab the shotgun.
Good choice. You know where
I'll review the walls once I'm done with this syndicate. Ah, fuck.
Trespasser! We got a trespasser! Hey, this guy's up to no good.
Hopefully that doesn't break combat. Oh, we got a courier here.
I don't feel comfortable here. Oh,
Let's put you to sleep.
God. I stand out like a sore thumb.
Oh, you gotta do something.
I do question, and again, I should probably know this after 188 days. I question whether the couriers have some unusual behavior attached to them, because if we're playing on hardcore, it's impossible to identify them unless you are very familiar with the maps. Because on hardcore, you don't get icons. That's fine, we haven't broken no combat again. So lesson learned, I'm not going to pass through there. I mean, I can, but it's tricky. I've broken it once already, so well, I've made a mistake once already, so let's not do that. Let's go up here, grab a disguise, and then I'll come down for this guy, or... Wait a moment, do I have a shot from here? I feel I should have a shot from here. I don't have perfect shooter, so I can pull him this way. Learn to shoot 47. What? Bro. I feel it should be possible to hit him from there, surely. Alright. Hold still. I want to make that kill from that stairwell. I'm probably going to get myself killed in the process, but it's fine. So, I've taken out the recorder. We cannot get calls on camera. I need 3 guards. That's easy enough to do. I can take out the 2 as I'm making my way back in there. And then 2 more. Or 1 more. I can't count. I really want to take this guy from the stairwell, though. I want to see if that's a possibility. I feel that should be very doable. Surely. Surely I can hit him through here. I mean, that worked as a gunshot distraction. And he's still behaving like that, so he's going to run now, which is not ideal. I'm wasting time now. Reality is I'm probably going to have to wait about a minute once he sits down for him to reset his behavior so he's not going into bullet impact noticed. And yeah, that's wasting time. Can I shoot you at least? See, that works. He'll calm down, he'll go over and investigate the body, and then maybe I can get the shot off. Dark Matter 2, how are you doing, dude? Thank you for dropping in as always, I appreciate it. Bro, come on. If I can't make this work, I'll just run out there and take him out on the balcony. I've had enough of this. Yeah, doing alright, just making dumb mistakes in Freelancer as always. 2 objectives today. 2 full objectives. Right, do I have a shot? There we go.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate.
Kalai has the info. The couriers walk around a small area of the map in weird ways talking about being lost, but you're not sure if there's a way to tell without the icons unless you're super familiar with the maps and NPC routines. Like the way she was just talking there made me think that was a behavior that was unique to couriers. There's my voice. Let's duck you two. No, not with that. Not with that. I said let's duck you two. Oh, I know. You two are over there. There's a solid wall in between us. Where the hell am I? I'm lost. Florida man, how you doing? Where am I going? I'm so lost. Yeah, I was about to ask where the fire extinguishers were, whether I could use one on the way out. I think I will go for this. I may break no combat in the process, but if so, it's fine. Right, I don't got time for this. I've spent long enough on this mission already, fucking around. Using 2 ducks. Which I'm honestly not happy about, but it's fine.
Well done, 47.
Hopefully there's still one guard here.
To the safe house. Collect your
Oh no, you're all very upset. I don't understand why you're so upset.
I need the ID of the perp. Can you tell me what it looked like?
I've got no visual.
Right, let's wait here. That guard down there is a bit annoying to take out, so how long are you going to remain in alert for?
Man, yeah, I'm here now. It's all clear. Over.
No, we're not having a repeat of that. Alright, this isn't going to work. What can I do?
Will someone help me?
These guys are on alert as well. What the fuck? Oh my god. This is crazy. I set off 2 explosives and everyone gets super upset. Am I legit in trouble here? Also, I got another courier. Is my trank loaded? It's nice. Cly, you've noticed that often with couriers they also have a little coin jingle. Really? Yeah, I've got to admit, what did I do with the fire extinguisher? Did I drop it up in the bar and not realize? I dropped it here. That's fine. I was thinking about that guy who keeps saying, this is not good at all, man. I wonder if that's a behavior programmed into the couriers. The thing is, normally with couriers, I either ignore them or I just shoot them and go. I just need one guard to calm the hell down so I can drop the fire extinguisher, shoot it from a distance, and see if it breaks no combat. That's all I want here. I don't think I'm asking for terribly much, but everyone's very pissed off, and they're showing no signs of calming down. Look at that Ponce just doing a little combat sidestep. God, just calm the hell down, people. Nothing bad will happen. Not right now, I promise.
Area is all clear. Please advise, over.
Right, you might be coming down. No, you're not. Oh my god, this is fucked. What about up here? No, you're all very upset as well. Initial plan was just to wait for these guys up here to calm down, and then I would drop the fire extinguisher next to those 2 bikies so I concussed earlier, and then concuss them again. Oh, this is ridiculous. Alright, let me just go up here, find someone, try and knock them out and go. You 2 will do. Although, who is that the courier? That's a courier. Alright. How safe is this? Does this break no combat instantly? Shooting a fire extinguisher near someone. That's a no.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm right there. Just waiting to make a little transaction.
Transact this.
In the corridor, there's nothing here.
I'm missing 2 ducks, but it's fine. It could be worse, it could be 3. Well, you know this is Berlin, but it's a very American nightclub experience. A few bombs never ruined an American party. You know, people are just at the nightclub, ready to have them blast. It's fine.
Impressive work, 47. Let me know when you're ready for your next assignment.
What's next? New York? No, Winston. No witnesses at Winston. That ain't happening. Concussives again. That's a huge problem. That's an enormous problem, actually. Poison guard, easy. No witnesses, easy. Silence pistol, I've got that. I'll take the wrench, and what I'll probably have to do is use another fire extinguisher. I'm losing my voice. Or I'll need to purchase a duck.
Journey, 47.
And then immediately use it, which I don't want to do. I mean, I'm going to need to use 1 duck, I think, but hopefully I can find a fire extinguisher and concuss another guard the same way.
Welcome to Whittleton Creek. The Syndicate is currently operating in the area.
Alright, so we have 1 person at the party. Helen West,
Be careful,
lovely.
47. And most
And
of all,
Gunther.
good luck.
Let's see what you've got, Stars.
You want to buy something? I got it all.
I suppose so, yes.
That was weird. I didn't see the prompt at all. I would love that thing.
I'll be around if you need more.
Hopefully I can find a courier. Well, there's a courier somewhere ahead of me. We don't have a safe, I believe. Unless it's buried under all of those icons on the right-hand side there towards Helen's place. Let's just go with the standard route of going downstairs here. Going into the basement, taking out security. I can poison a guard there at the same time. And then we can work our way up, take out Gunther, possibly pull him into the basement. Get the kill. And then we'll head over to Helen's place. And then maybe make some money along the way, and I can come back for that shotgun. And as for the final syndicate, I'm probably just going to need to save some money because I'm broke ass poor. Let's switch to that. Let's put you to sleep. .47 doesn't lock on in that situation. Alright. Gunther's up here. Let's try and pull him downstairs. As long as the door closes behind him, I can make the kill and we can go. Helen's not an issue. We have a safe up here. Close the door, please.
Show yourself.
Thank you.
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the Syndicate.
How are you today?
Alright, so I'm potentially using 2 ducks, so as much as I'd love to blow open the safe and just go, I'll do it the old-fashioned way because I don't believe I can afford a 3rd duck. Hopefully the clue is up there. If not, I'll be coming straight back down. It's up here. Excellent.
Listen, I swear I have a license for it. I just bring it. Confiscate my property. I need it to get rid of an aggressively behaving wolf in moral man's backyard.
Yeah, like I mean, if I was playing this on hardcore, I'd recognize this guy as being out of place.
Honey, it's me.
Because there's only 2 people inside Helen West's house. There's Helen, and then her... I want to say bitch, but that's not the right word. Co-worker? Victim? I don't know. Is that really a sound effect that signifies a courier? I can hear it, but it's very faint. Well, I says it does. I never knew that. That is a very interesting factoid. Damn. Alright, Helen's going over there. Let's try and knock you out. Hopefully this doesn't upset any gardeners outside. Let's knock you out. Hopefully this doesn't upset any members of your estate.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47.
Wish I could dress up as Helen and answer the door. That would be the sort of situation that I would like. Just saying. Let's get out of here. Now, the party. What am I doing? I don't want to duck you, but am I ducking you? Why am I going this way? That's a huge mistake.
These are the best muffins I ever had.
I'm supposed to meet a client for a
Here comes the hardest part of the mission, going into the party and talking over the audio that gets me flagged on YouTube. Right, I could maybe message you by serving something to you, but I think that's going to be a waste of time. I should be able to get a shot off here. I know I've done this many times before, and I've been successful, and I've also done this many times before and been unsuccessful. Specifically, it has upset people, because if you're crouching in the corner of the garden here and you fire a gun, that does tend to upset people, even in America. I mean, I don't make the rules, I just play by them. Did that hit you? Lovely. Let's go to the toilets. Actually, can I duck a few guards first? Probably not. Let me just wait in here. So, I either need to find a fire extinguisher in a crate, because I don't believe we're going to find one around the houses here. There might be one inside the Cassidy residence, but honestly, I'm not feeling hopeful about that. And again, I would love to duck you and go, but I don't think we have a choice. I'm not going to drain you, that's going to take too long, and I might get spotted through the windows, so let's just shoot you and go.
Surely be a blow to the Syndicate.
I mean, at least I took her out in the bathroom, it's easy to clean.
I'll be in touch.
I don't trust him.
Alright. There's no guns there that I need. I've got the HX7 Covert, I've got the TAC AR4 Auto, or whatever it's called. I would love to grab that SMG though. The HX7 Covert, just so I've got something to fight with, in case things go south. Hold still. Switch, quickly. Open the door. Right, I need to take out 3 guards with ducks. Where can I find 2 standing close to each other? It's a cool trick you can do with your shotgun there, buddy. Very impressive. I think I've got that rifle, but I'm not actually certain, so let me grab it. Trank? Yes. I believe I've got that rifle, but I'm not certain. Let me check. Right. Let's do that.
Excuse me, sir.
That's 2, and we'll just duck the next guy, I think. Unless there's a fire extinguisher in here. There is not. Is there a fire extinguisher upstairs, perhaps? I don't think there is, to be very clear. There is not. So I thought I saw another crate, but I don't see it now. Nope, alright, I'm just going to duck one of these 2 and go. Hell, I'll duck both of you. How about that?
Huh?
That will make me feel better about things, and let's purchase a shotgun and go. Kalai, have I ever had a matcha drink? It's popular in America right now, but I swear it tastes like dirt. I have not. I'm generally very uncultured, and foreign food is not something that I've really dabbled with, even though I'm an old man. It's a Japanese thing, isn't it? A green drink. I guess it also depends on who's making it and how it's being made.
Hi. You need anything? I'm sure I've got it. At a price.
You got it.
Hurry up. Shotgun, please.
Come back if you need more.
It's either that or a pistol. Can I get this open without being spotted? I don't see anyone on the left, so this should be safe.
Exterminator guy who's working on Patty's house. Big guy from Cassie, right? Yeah. So I let it.
Yeah, I don't want to break no witnesses at the last possible moments. Showdown at Alerted Miami next, and then Syndicate 4. I think for Syndicate 4, I'll just try and save as much money as I can, and go for one of the 2 super expensive sniper rifles on the left-hand wall.
Impressive work, 47. Let me know when you're ready for your next assignment. Well done, 47. We now know the current whereabouts of the Syndicate leader.
Let's open the safe. So, perfect shooter, blind guard, distract targets. I can bring along a grenade for that. I can drop a whole bunch of stuff here. Drop that.
I've provided you with new intel.
Let's grab the flash. Am I carrying anything I don't need? I don't need that duck. Let me take the explosive here. But I'm also going to craft one upstairs so I can blow open the safe and potentially duck the target as well. Blind guard, I can pretty much do that with anyone on my way out. Distract targets. I mean, we all know that's OP as hell at this point. And as far as getting close to the targets goes, I think what I'll do is I'll go into the Kronstadt facility, through the garage or the parking area. What's it called? Car park. Fuck me. I'll go through the car park as normal and then make my way upstairs and we'll get into a scientist disguise. That will get me close to the targets. Then I can distract them by running full speed into them. And then we can just drop a duck perhaps.
Safe journey, 47.
And move on with life. Collide Miami is your favorite map. You know it inside and out. You love it. I think this map is quite good for showdowns. But having said that, I don't know if I'm actually talking bullshit or not, because sometimes it takes the targets about 3 minutes before they'll start doing tells and moving to their locations and whatever else.
Welcome to Miami.
I do like this map though, and I shouldn't have mashed that. That was a mistake.
We now know
I do like this map because it's very open and I feel there's a lot of possibilities.
Sure you get the right target. But this
Like I feel safe here.
Easy. Previous actions
Even though,
on high
you know,
alert,
America.
So you need to be tactical. To help you, we have the following information.
That said, there is a troll of a lookout on the left here who can absolutely ruin your day and has ruined my day many times before.
They have no hair. They are wearing glasses. They are wearing a hat.
No hair, glasses, hats, tattoo, so it might be the guy on the bowler hat perhaps.
The target has a sweet tooth. And they like to read.
Assassins everywhere.
Be it keeping up with the times or simply wanting to be inspired. I'm sorry we don't have more. Good luck, 47.
Right, well I can't run into you. But I don't need to because you have hair. I need to do that to get rid of the bloody saving bug again. Well, let's pull this guy out. And let's get to work. Although if you're about to go in here, that's going to potentially ruin my day. Oh my god, why are you coming this way? Oh my god! Alright, let's get in there. Thankfully you did not see that. Disable security. We can get here very easily, very safely on this map, and I feel that's huge. And same with going up here and getting into a scientist disguise. It's very, very safe. Like, there's not much that can go wrong, unlike, say, Hokkaido, where you can blow it in the first 2 seconds. Same with Haven. I'm still salty about that Haven thing, by the way. Alright, let's pull you inside.
Whoa.
At least you didn't say it was those bloody kids messing around again. Let's KO you.
Okay, kids, stop.
The safe is over in the security area. Okay. That's easy enough to do. We just need to get into the VIP area and then climb through the window, set off a duck or an explosive, grab the contents, and then leave.
Octane booster, huh? What is that stuff anyway?
I think some of the teams are using it to increase car speed. Heard a few Kronstadt mechanics talking about it the other day. Something about not wanting to use it.
I'm trespassing here.
Damn.
Or it's not you because you have hair.
Slow down.
Maybe I need to get into a race marshal disguise instead, which is actually easier to do than what I was doing here. From the start, I just go up there to the gantry or the overpass or whatever it's called, and then knock out some people, one of whom may or may not be Hollow Man, and then go. You're a foodie, it's not you.
Can't fool around with that. We didn't get the replacement pressure valve, so I literally duct taped everything together.
Am I allowed in here?
Hey, hold up.
Okay.
From one security area into another security area.
I spent 3 minutes getting this disguise. Let's toss it into the trash immediately. Use my words.
Thank you.
Yeah, race marshal is going to be better here. If the suspects were in the Kronstadt building, then the scientist disguise would be the way to go, but they're not moving there. They're moving to the back of the map, so let's take out one of these two who may or may not be Hollow Man. Oop. I love the lighting on that shot. Not sure why. Alright, let's knock this guy out as well. And we'll check out the remaining 3 targets. Look out nearby, right there. Alright, it wouldn't be you, would it?
I'm telling you.
Yeah, this is the guy that I thought it would be. Let me try that again. You've definitely got a tattoo. Alright, apparently it's not you. I'm going to leave you on mark though, just in case you're trolling me. Look out on the left there, inside the Kronstadt paddock.
You start on the concrete and then you hit the pavement.
Let's go around this way.
It's just amazing.
We have a bookworm possibly in either the cooldown room, I call this, or Calvin Risser's. What was Risser's name? I don't remember. Maxwell Russer. I've been playing Gabriel Nice, that's why I'm getting my names confused. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you're inside the office. Alright, is it you? There we go. We have our targets. You are in a difficult location, so how about we just drop this and go?
That's pretty, sir.
You don't say.
Congratulations, 47. The leader is eliminated.
We have a courier. You can stay there. Where am I going?
You should get back to the safe house. I'll contact you later.
So, once again,
I'm gonna KO this guy and take his disguise. Not like that. I'm gonna wait a moment. I did not see that guy come in. Jesus fuck. Almost blew it right there. I did not see that guy come in. I looked at the radar to see if there are any white dots in unusual locations which could hose me. I did not see that guy.
Plant that explosive somewhere and detonate it. You know what we call that? We call that domestic terrorism.
Alright, well I'm about to perform another act of domestic terrorism right now. Something planting an explosive and detonating it. Anything in here? No. Although I do question whether I can use the fireworks maybe to open these safes. It's something I've never really played with, that big one firework. One day maybe. Alright, let's grab that. Supplies up there, but I think I'll save it. Everyone here is running for dear life. These guys didn't even hear that explosion. That's the 2-door rule taking effect. That's kind of crazy, actually. Alright, so let me just flash this guard. I'm sure he won't mind. I'm a very attractive guy. And go.
Lots of security here.
That will do.
Excellent, 47. You took down the Syndicate, but we have intel that there are more connected. Eliminate.
Worthless.
You will be well rewarded. Prepare and let me know when you are ready.
The third DLC gun. We'll never use that. Golden Gas, how you doing, dude? Thank you for dropping in as always, appreciate it. Right, so where are we finishing today? Maybe. Preferably not. Maybe. I like those maps, but I don't like those objectives at all. Also Hokkaido. Maybe Assassination. We'll be going to Bangkok though. And Haven and Scale. Oh, that's a nice selection of maps. Yeah, you know what? It's been a while since I've done eco-crime. I normally don't like that because it involves doing things very slowly, very methodically, trying to electrocute people, trying to set people on fire. Let's see if we can do some eco-crimes to finish. Right, we're not doing the straight out of Dubai. Poison target, no combat, drowning kill. That synergizes very nicely. That's hard. Trap kill, one cannon, oh my god. I'm beginning to recall why I don't like eco-crime. Alright, let's start here. Laser Killax. That's going to be the best choice. Alright, so we're going to be here a while. I apologize. Still missing a duck. And a grenade. I should have spoken to the supplier. Let's take a very expensive pistol in because what could possibly go wrong? Hide the bodies, trap kill oil canister, make target slip, collateral kill accident. So I'm thinking let's drag someone over to this oil canister and then set it off. I'd like to bring along this banana. I'm going to take an explosive because... Actually, no, explosive won't help too much because we've got high target bodies. What else do I need? Need to drop something. Coin is very useful though, especially with a banana. So high bodies. Oil canister, we need to set up a multi-kill with us. And I need to make a target slip. That should be doable, but I'm terrible at this game. Let's go. Have I just started? Nope, been going for 2 hours. Syndicate 4, hopefully finishing here.
I'll be in touch when you reach your destination. Welcome to Veneto Yates, Argentina.
Is there any chance I can hide the bodies?
Syndicate is currently in operation
Yes.
here, but you know what to do.
No
But
idea.
This is not going to be easy. Previous actions have put them on high alert, so you need to
Incredibly unlikely unless I go
Don't
nuclear.
disappoint, 47. Good luck.
Maybe. Alright. Thinking. Thinking. Let's do the collateral kill in here first.
Bienvenidos to Viñeda Yates, señor. May I see your invitation, please? Gracias, señor. Enjoy the party.
I've also got to make one of these assholes slip. Alright.
The constant works in mysterious ways.
I feel this is doable, but it's going to be very hard. Hiding the bodies, as always, will be the hardest part. Let's just make our way in the back here. I may as well take this guy out. And once again, I'm broke ass poor, so let me just quickly break into the safe here. For a moment, I needed to remember what I was carrying in the freaking ore canister. So I totally didn't push triangles, push those buttons, I pushed X. Normally I always push triangle. Casual! Thank you for the raid, dude. How was your stream? Right, so what am I doing here? The 3 people. I'm thinking knock both of you out. Possibly one with the trank. You're gonna hear this though, aren't you? Right, that's actually a terrible position to be in. Let's KO this guy. He hears that. He hears that as well. Yeah, okay, this works.
I told you something was up with this day, didn't I?
That's fine. I don't think I broke any objectives there. And hiding the body, there's a crate just outside there that we can use, so let's spill some oil. I can't even see it, but it's there. I wonder if that's another bug that they've introduced with the latest patch. Drag you over it. Let's put the canister away again. And hopefully it is there. If it's not, I'm going to be terribly upset.
You've spread fear within the Syndicate.
Beautiful. Right, now I'm not actually sure which one is my target, which means I'm going to need to dump both of them. From here though, we'll take out security, go down the stairs on the right hand side, and then try and figure out how to take out a target in the barrel room. Anything nice in here? Potentially. That grenade could come in very handy in just a moment. Yeah, I don't know which one of these is my target, so I don't know which body to hide. Alright, let's grab that. Get rid of security if I can ever find my pistol. Now, what do I do here? If I message you, I've got no idea where you're going to go, which makes me think that doing it is a good choice, just so I learn. 47, please. Let's message you.
Larry. I'm being sick. Sorry. Let me through. Let me.
If you go to a toilet to throw up, that will be lovely, because what I could then do is drop the banana at your feet, and that will be enough. You're going through here. Okay. Thank you for opening that for me. That is an illegal action. Doors closed. You know what? I'm just go for it. Oh, I have been trolled by this many yeah, look at this. He's swerving, and he's doing that because I'm in front of him. Where are you going? Oh, you so-and-so.
Hey, Universal Soldier.
You so-and-so. Yeah, come this way, dude. Nothing will go wrong, I promise.
Puta madre.
This may not work now. Okay, it does. I think that was almost not frame perfect, but it was close, because if he'd spotted me, he would have cried out, and that would have interrupted that guy. So while we're waiting, let's clean up this area. Hopefully he slips over. If he doesn't, I'm going to be supremely upset. Actually, I can hide his body over here, can't I? Fuck's sake. Get over here, dude.
Who's there?
It needs to be placed a little bit further away from him for that to work. There we go. Can I dump him here? I totally can. I was thinking of hiding his body in the locker here. Just on the left. No, not that locker. That locker on the other left. That was my plan. Alright, so let's go down to the vineyard, take you out, and then I've got to go all the way to the Gauchos area and try and figure out how to take out the last target and hide the body. So I might be going nuclear, because they're on the catwalk and I've got no idea how to hide their body up there. Also, the supplies on the far side, if they've got anything cheap, I may purchase it. Where am I going? Why am I going this way? I don't know why I'm going this way, but I've committed, so let's just go with it. There is definitely a place where I can hide your body over there, and that may be the only option. There's that. Yeah, let's just pull you over here and take him out here. That's going to be safest by far. It's just a case of whether anyone above me is going to spot me or not. Wow, okay, that's actually awful. That's actually fucking terrible. Let's pull you this way. Sis, I need you to come around here, pretty please. I totally thought that was a lady. Whatever. Where did this guy go? Do something, please. Where the hell did this guy go? Is he going inside? Alright, fuck you. You're not cooperating, so I may as well just go for this, and if I get spotted, I'll be mildly upset, but it's fine. Did this guy really go through the theatre to get down here? I've got no idea where he fucked off to.
Syndicate member eliminated.
And is that body hidden?
47.
I'm hoping so, but I've got a horrible feeling it may not be. Yeah, this guy is just, let's see if that body gets spotted. I mean, he's right there. I've got a horrible feeling that body is not hidden properly.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
I hope it's looking good. Oh wow, I totally missed that. I'm a terrible person confirmed. By running this route though, I'm bypassing the supplier, which is not great. I need my explosives back. I totally missed that. That's terrible. Right. I mean, do you blame me for missing it? I didn't see any clues in here. There's two. The third clue is where? Right there. Alright, let's see how much money we got, and then I've just got to go to the Gauchos area and try and make that final kill. Hardly worth it. The issue I have with that area is not just bringing the body down from the gantry or the whatever it's called up there, the elevated area, and then bringing it down and hiding it. I don't know where to find a hiding place in there at all. Like, I'm running through that geometry down there. You've got that little office.
Probably keep something weird inside. Weird? Like how?
But I don't think there's a hiding point in there either.
Especially when it's a basement. Basement safes are where you keep it.
So yeah, we're taking out that guy, and there's nowhere up there to hide the body. If there's no hiding points, that I've got to bring him all the way down here. And then what? Is there a hiding point in here, a locker? There is, there's a locker in there, okay. I'm certain there's no coffin up there. And by that I mean I'm not certain at all, so let's go and check. There's nothing up here, there's nothing, correct? There is nothing here. Right, so here's what I'm thinking. Let's take out this guy. Hope that he doesn't get spotted.
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the Syndicate.
Dump him that way.
You should get back to the safe.
Then
house.
dump him
I'll
to
contact
the... I don't know what direction it is now. And then get him inside that room and then hide the body in there. The issue with that is there's going to be a couple of people who can see that, and therefore I'm going to need to resolve those issues and sort them out before I move the body. Which is going to make some of the stakeholders very, very unhappy, but that's just something that they're going to have to deal with. Right, you folks are looking that way. This guy's coming this way. He's probably going to spot that body. He has spotted that body. Are these two going to get upset? Not really, but they're looking my way, so hopefully they're going to turn around. You two. You can do it. Good boy. Are we clear? I think we are. Let's go back up there and start moving the body down. I was wondering why the base of that was highlighted. I can dump it there, but then I've got to go... I might as well dump it over this side. If indeed I can. I'll just dump the body here. Yep, let's dump it here. I need my suitcase back. That's got my ore canister, and that's... It's not expensive, it's not that important, but I'm doing eco-crime, and that means it's very important. And now, hopefully I can just grab the body. Look at that. Dump it in here, maybe? No, I can't dump it over there. I've got to drag it all the way over here. That door might be locked, I'm not sure. It is not. We'll stuff the body in here. And no one will ever know that we were here. Professional stealth assassin confirmed. I can grab that shotgun and I know it. No, it's a hunting shotgun? Never mind. Damn it, so I got very excited for a moment there. Alright, what else can I bring back? I don't need this weapon on my back. You have anything cheap that I can hide in my pants?
Hey, what could I interest you in? You got cash?
Thank you.
The duck, certainly. That thing, certainly. I'll take the fusel as well. I still don't know where to find that thing. But yeah, I want to save up for that and the other rifle.
You need more?
May as well drop that.
You know where I am.
Alright, let's go. 20 minutes for a simple mission. Oh boy. In fairness, it tells me to hide the bodies, and that means that I'm going to get delayed.
Excellent work back there, 47. Let me know when you're ready to continue. I'll be waiting.
I believe the left case here is full again. I've completely forgotten. Where did I say that I was doing the showdown? It wasn't at Dubai. I said that some of these synergize very well, but... Nah, Paris is on alert, so we'll do it at Miami. Just means I need to poison a target, knock them out somewhere, and then drop a bunch of water on them. Let's go to Paris next. No combat. Shotgun kill, please. That's going to be easiest. Drop a whole bunch of stuff. Don't need the ore canister for this one. I'll take that guy. So poison target emetic, we've got the dark gun for that. Shotgun kill epic, we have that. Drowning kill, I just need to drown one of the targets that I'm emeticing. Hopefully that works. And break no combat, or not break combat, which is hard, or not break no combat.
Have a good trip, 47.
I'll get that right eventually, I swear. Hope you're doing alright, chat.
Welcome to Paris. Intel tells us that the operative Syndicate members are currently in the area. Track them down and do what you do best. But be careful. They're on high alert. We don't want them to slip away. Good luck, 47.
We have our metric target up there. Use my words. Kebab Munch, how you doing, dude? This person has all the strats. The Bartoli 12 gauge is on the top of the tower at Sapienza. I will try and remember that for future. It's up there along with the safe that occasionally spawns. Thank you for not hearing that, I appreciate it. I knew you were there, just wasn't sure how far along you were. Napoleon! Yes, please. I mean, it's right here. I've got to do it. But I need to be careful about it. Well, let's wait for that door to close. I'll take out the camera. Are you going to hear this? That effect, though. Let me trank this guy ahead of me. That's fine. Let's set this off. That knocked you out. We have not broken no combats. Everyone's very upset with me. I can't imagine why. That could potentially hit you on your bulletproof head.
Alright, you there?
Damn it.
There?
Nah. Not gonna work now. That ain't gonna work. There was a very brief window to do that, and I blew it. They're going to move around a bit, though. I could possibly just sneak in there, grab the delicious contents of the safe, and then go. Can we drop the suitcase? just need you to turn around, please.
Do you have an ID? I didn't see the brick. Guys, we got trouble. Central basement seems, well, like a basement, I guess. Nothing going on here. Over.
Fantastic observation. That's like me, dude. The basement is basement confirmed. These guys are not moving.
We need to find him. Roger.
Okay, dude at the back's calmed down. Naked dude is not calmed down. You spotted that handgun there, you're going to secure it. Right, everyone's calming down now, but the dots are not disappearing, which I basically expect. I'll probably just go in here, grab that though, and yep, there we go. I don't want to hear these questions about nakedness. There's nothing wrong with that. Really. Hell, I could be naked right now, chat. You don't know. I have streamed naked before, just saying. Let's go over here.
What's going on with the gun? Someone stalking you or what?
Alright, haven't taken out security, which I'm not happy about, but it's fine. I was hoping I can get a bit closer, but this disguise doesn't let me do it. As much as I would love to do that, this is the one that I want to messic.
Command, we've taken a casualty. Looks like an accident. Command, do you copy?
Language, dude.
I repeat, there's been an accident requesting immediate medevac Diddy Mao. That's a positive, command.
Turn around, dude. Just face one direction, be consistent.
I'm not really sure I've seen you before.
You don't, I can hide in here. Right, that's fine. It's fine because I can just escape out the doors to my left into my... what the fuck? You don't know I'm in here. You do not know I'm in here. If you know that I'm in here, I'm submitting an official complaint. That was utterly terrifying. Having said that, that really doesn't help me though, does it? I need this guy down. Which means I need to break combat. Yeah, I did that in the worst way possible. I was thinking, let's just break into this room quickly and messic this guy and go, but I need to be in a bodyguard disguise to do it. And that's kind of annoying. Alright, target's nice and calm, I think, so let's try and seeker you. Although you're not going into the animation. There we go. Lava coming out of your ass. That's a lovely visual image. And look at this, there's a tub in here. Don't make me say it, chat. Alright, let's drown you. I've got to take out one of the two targets with a shotgun, and I think I'll just go. Let's not waste any further time here.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47.
So many guards. Yeah, for all the effort of trying to keep no combats, it often does not seem worth it. Right, so we have a guard outside the maze, I believe. No, you're inside.
Yeah, that's what I like to see.
Right, well, last time I tried this, some people on the right-hand side got supremely upset with me, and I do not understand why.
Well done, 47.
Much better.
It'll surely be a blow to the Syndicate. work, 47. You've
That will do.
fear within the Syndicate. You should get back to the safe house. I'll contact you.
That must be someone else in the maze who spotted that body.
Impressive work you did back there. I'm ready when you've prepped the next assignment.
Dance more again. Hide the bodies, that's hard. All of these are really hard. I'll try SANF, but that's most likely not happening under any circumstances. We need an electrocution kill. I'll take along the water canister, but I'm probably best off just tossing a taser at a guard. That means I need to drop so much stuff though, Jesus Christ. Let's drop the duck, let's drop the coin. Actually, let's drop the crowbar, we don't need that. What else is useful? Maybe a poison needle? Gonna burn through half my supplies here, aren't I? Hide the bodies, electrocute someone. I need to make a target slip as well, which means I need something from upstairs. Shit. Trying to think if there's anything on the map that I can use. I don't think so. I don't want to drop that. If I want to do make target slip, I need to drop something. I'll drop another taser, I think. No, let me drop the water. Let me just drop the water. It will be supremely unlucky, and having said that, it's totally going to happen now, that I would get 4 targets and none of them are guards. What am I doing here? Oh my god. I'm losing my mind. I need that.
Safe journey, 47.
So, hide the bodies. That's hard. Make a target slip. We need to get an isolated target, make them slip, and then kill them without being spotted, and then hide the body. Electrocute someone. That's also kind of very hard. I've got a feeling hide target bodies is going to be more difficult than SANF.
Intel tells us that there are Syndicate members in the area. I trust that you can find them and eliminate them. But this is
this might actually be half doable, believe it or not.
Have put them on high alert, so you need
Don't know
to
why
be
I'm going that
tactical.
way. I need to go this way.
Be careful, 47. And most of all, good luck.
Good luck indeed. I mean, if I get spotted by a camera, I can take out security. I don't need to use my firearm for that. You're a problem. Maybe drag you to the coffin outside. This first dude is not an issue. And he's isolated, so let's try and do make the target slip first. Right. This should not miss. And if it does, you'll come back here eventually and then slip on that. I just realized I should have picked up the battery, as that could be an electrocution kill. Speaking of, that one's a guard, so yeah, we can definitely take you out with a taser perhaps. Not you. And not you. Yeah, look at that. 4 targets, 1 of them was a guard. That's how utterly fucked this game is at times. Alright, so let's break your neck. Switch.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate.
And up we go. Is Alexa coming down? Not yet.
It smells so
She's
fresh
leaving the room,
around
so she's about to go left there. No comments, sir. No comments. Am I allowed in here? I am. I wasn't actually aware of that. So, there is a coffin on the other side. Here. I'm tempted to take this guy out first. It's going to be a while before Alexa gets up here, and these two are on their own, so I can probably just pull this guy over here, then toss a taser, take him out, and then hide his body. That will work, I think. It's going to come down to whether or not one of these guys randomly turns around and spots me doing this. Let's switch. Actually, let's not. There's no reason to do that. Let's wait for this guy to come back around. And then I'll try pulling him here. And then he'll walk back that way. And then I've got to toss a taser. Hell, I can toss a taser right now.
What?
Unless he doesn't go for it because he saw it being tossed, which would be a delightful little troll.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47.
Amazing. Alright. Final two targets. I'm very worried about these two. I can messic this guy. Hell, I could probably messic them both, couldn't I?
What you would do. Attack. Regroup.
A messicking doesn't work because that breaks no firearms, you dickhead. I'm so dumb. I'm so bad at this, chat. Right. There is no place to hide the body in here, correct? There is, but it ain't gonna work. There's somewhere out here, though. I did not know this was here. Okay, hang on. If I close that door, does that automatically close after you come through it? Please. No, it's not closing. So what I could do is follow him out of the kitchen, close the doors to the kitchen. This guy's... Fucking hell. Completely forgot about that guy. Come here, dude. Damn it. Fucking damn it. I saw that white dot a fraction too late and thought, yep, okay, I'll be fine as I go through there, I can just duck back in. Of course not, nothing's ever that simple. So plan for this guy would have been to just wait in here. And yeah, my plan was to lurk in this corner here, or this... What would you call this, archway? I'd lurk around here. Shut the fuck up, I'm talking. I'm a terrible person. This guy's gonna leave the room.
I heard some of the delivery people were unhappy with the security at the gate.
Come on.
But what is safe with Ethel? She never misses a
I know it's broken, but it's fine.
and work both.
I just want to see how well this works.
Dead upstairs today. Death is everywhere. I never thought of it that way.
I'm just gonna go... He's walking this way. No, never mind, that's fine.
I have to protect it, right?
So yeah, plan was to close this door, but I don't know how doable that is. He's standing there, and that's actually a really awkward position. Yeah, I've got a feeling that bumping into him like that is enough to break it. Though in this case, no one saw me doing that, and he didn't feel me, so that works.
Excellent work, 47.
As for the lady out here...
Within the Syndicate.
Why am I going that way? Is there a coffin on this side? I think there is, correct? Yeah, so... She'll come out here, won't she? And then it's just a case of me... Can I climb over there? I can, but it's kind of awkward, and I can't get back up there. I would have to do something like tossing that there, maybe even using the water as a distraction. If I had the coin, that would be very useful. I do have the coin, that is very useful. Let's toss that there. I really need you to pay attention to me, ma'am, and the things that are happening around you.
What? What an ugly bird.
What? Yeah, okay, that doesn't work. So basically what I would need to do is really get her in that corner.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate.
I'm kind of shocked that they didn't spot me.
To the safe house. I'll contact you later.
I'm annoyed though she didn't spot that coin. If she spotted the coin, that will get her in there, and then my only threat is this guy. You can then knock her out and then dump her body. That's frustrating. Just one stupid dumb mistake, and you lose 7,500 mercers. There's a supplier. Over there. I'll check to see what you've got, but I kind of want to save the money. Once again, I want one of those 2 rifles.
You want to buy something? You name it, I got it.
Thank you kindly.
Yeah, I'll take it. I don't feel good about it, but I'll take it.
If you need more, you know where to find me.
I know where it is now, though. If I remember, it's in Sapienza at the top of the Ruins Tower. Thank you, Kebab Munched.
Excellent work back there, 47. Let me know when you're ready to continue. I'll be waiting.
Alright, what's next? 3 more. Sniping someone, making a target slip and then having them die in an accident. We can't do no firearms. Let's go for this one. I mean, I'll probably fail it, but it's fine. Apologies for scratching my nose. My nose decided to go, hey, you need to scratch me right now. We're missing 4 sniper rifles. A lot of pistols. 4 SMGs, 1 shotgun, 4 ARs. And I've already got one of those 2 very expensive sniper rifles, so it's the other one. The one that costs 38.9. Okay. Accident kill, that should be easy enough to do. Tossing someone off a ledge somewhere. I can drop these tasers. And yeah, I can easily create an accident kill by tossing a taser, but I'd much rather bring along the Trank and use the emetic if it comes to that. 14, what else am I carrying? Don't need that. I think I will take a taser and I'll take the grapes. And I'll also bring along an explosive, just because if we get a target at the black gold bar, I may not have a good way of taking them out. If I have to do that though, I need to speak to the supply first and spend my money before I lose it. I've got just enough to purchase a sniper rifle, and if I need to make a bunch of collateral kills, then, you know. Well, let's pick that. So the grapes also works as something we can put down and cause someone to slip, but it only has 1 gear score compared to banana, which has 2. That's why I went for the grapes there. Obviously, it's a much more efficient way of doing things, but it also takes time. Right, so accident kill, any variety of methods, make a target slip, snipe someone,
Safe journey, 47.
And we just gotta try and keep that timer going.
Welcome to the Scepter, Dubai. Syndicate members are currently in the area. Find them and take them down.
Oh my word.
You know what to do, 47.
Alright, let's have some fun.
Thank you for coming.
Oh, you're here! Wonderful!
Please, come right in, sir.
Casual, yep, that's what I was thinking as well. We're bringing in a sniper rifle. If we see the sniper rifle here, we can purchase it and legally carry us out as a penthouse guard. Alright, it's the lady who moves, so let's try and take her down. Just gonna wait to see where she goes. Okay, you're not who I thought you were. I thought you were that lady there, but you're not. You're walking that way. Hopefully I don't get spotted here. Let's drop the grapes. Hopefully that's good enough. If it's not, I'm going to be terribly upset. And I don't need to hang around here. I may as well just head up here right now. Let's grab the sniper. And this is, that's okay. She'll do a loop, and then she should eventually walk over those again, hopefully. If not, I believe there's some stuff around this map that I can use to make someone slip. I've got the crowbar, do I? No, I don't, so I left that at home. Let's put you to sleep. I won't use a trank on you. And this is one of 3 disguises. I think it's 3 anyway, maybe 4 if we count the Colorado Point Man. We can legally carry a sniper rifle. Alright, just gotta keep an eye for things that will make people slip.
I just want to remind you about the lockdown drill tomorrow. That's right, 900 hours.
Let's pause you to have an accident. Is anyone looking on the left? No.
Oh shit, I'm not feeling too good. Oh shit.
You got any of them bananas? No. Make a decision with your life, sir.
You want to buy something? I got it all.
Very well.
Thank you.
Come back if you need more.
Alright, let's drown you. No, not like that, 47. Jesus Christ. I don't even want to say that I was mashing there, it just happened. Right, that's our accident kill.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47.
Let's just go reset the timer. There's a banana where I just was. Oh, there's a banana in that room there, isn't there? Yeah. I completely forgot about that. Hopefully she slips though. It shouldn't come to this. I completely forgot about that one. Thank you, fellas. Makes me think I'll just grab it out of a crate or something, but no. Yeah, she should... who spotted that briefcase? That's interesting. Right, again, we've had a discussion about this. No idea who that's going to pull. I can knock you out, reset the timer. Is she going to knock herself out? I don't think she is.
There we go.
She's not going to walk over it. Alright, so I need to try it again, very clearly. Yeah, get in here. That's incredibly depressing. I thought she was directly in line with that. Unless she's gone outside or something and she's not following the routes that I saw earlier. Wait, she's going that way now. Please slip. Please slip. Thank you.
And it's...
Let's reset that. So let's not do that. There's no reason to unpack that. 47. Jesus. Oh, look at this gun. That also takes...
Well done, 47.
It's been a while since I've made that mistake. That also takes 1.5 years to pack and unpack. And no one spotted her body yet, which is terribly depressing. I think I can fix that though. Like if someone spots the body, I think I can make it so that it doesn't really matter. That thing. That's what I was trying to do.
Excellent work, 47.
Alright.
You've spread fear within the Syndicate.
Going up.
Just keep calm.
She must have a very, very long route. I placed those grapes relatively early and it took her a long time to fall victim to them. Fall victim, literally, never mind. Right, you. And it took a while for that body to be found as well. Alright, how are you doing, sir? How's your day going? I don't suppose I can con you into making your way to the edge here. When there's no reason to do this. No, he's not going to come around. I'm just looking at the timer here. I don't want to lose the timer. But I do want to see if this guy can do a 3.0 somersault with pike or whatever it's called. I don't know, I'm not an Olympian, chat. Although you're moving there. Yeah, okay, here we go. Here we go. Good boy. Right. Race his performance, please.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47. Return to the safe house. Collect yourself. I'll be in touch.
I would give that a resounding meh. Didn't really get any distance at all. The flip was lackluster. That's alright, I can probably find someone else to blow up and try it on. Let's go.
Okay, we're 5x5. Switching to defensive formation. Perimeter, check all units.
It'd be really cool if they actually locked that room. Oh, fuck. I had nothing to do with this. Of course, on the geometry there. It'd be really cool if they locked down that room in the way that you can, lock down the room in the mission story in the main game. I know that behavior is very specific to that mission story, but if you go into a target lockdown, that'll be really cool to see. Casual, place a pistol on the railing. Would that work? If he sees me placing a pistol? I didn't think that would work. In the same way that throwing the coin didn't work.
Good work back there. The Syndicate took a serious blow, but there is still much work to get done. Recuperate and prepare for your next assignment.
Sense of Fortuna, perfect shooter. Let's go for the epic. Accident kill again. I'll hang on to the taser, that could be very handy. Make target slip, I'll bring along the grapes and a banana. So I can clearly see I'm going to need both. I'll also grab an explosive. Because once again, we could get a situation where we've got someone in the town, and taking them out could be tricky, although we don't have anything in the way of no combat, do we? Goes for the pistol, his guard. Right, but if he places, and I'm also a guard, and he sees me placing it, wouldn't that make him go, oh, you dropped that thing there? Or am I misremembering that? I didn't think it was an option because he would see me placing the gun. And also, I'm a guard. That just says no. Alright, I'll bear that in mind. I didn't think it was possible though. Accidents, we can domestic someone or drop someone off. Make someone slip. Perfect shooter. Silence pistol. Kill epic. Do I have the right pistol? Yes, good.
Bon voyage, 47.
Drop it and walk away. Okay. I can definitely see walking away being essential because otherwise he would handle it as if I'm going to pick up the gun. I just didn't think it was possible to place like that in front of someone.
Welcome to Santa Fortuna, Colombia.
Who we got?
Intel tells us that there are Syndicate members in the area.
One of the cocoa
I
fields.
trust that you can find them and eliminate them. Be careful.
Dude at the hippo enclosure is asking to be accident killed. Well, let's just make our way this way and see what we got. You're possibly inside the building. You are. Which means I can probably pull you out with the fuse box, and if so, I could potentially set up the grapes and or the banana. Yeah, this will pull him 6 million %, so let's place the grapes here. Even though I can barely see where they're going to be placed. Holy fuck. Hopefully that's good enough. Switch that off. That's going to pull him out. You motherfucker. Alright, so that's not going to pull you out. I don't have... I can stand here, so I could potentially just get behind him and take him down. I'm going to need to take this guy down and then just drag him out of the way. Does this work? I could have sworn it pulled that guy out. I'm possibly just misremembering this, Bars. There we go. That should be my target. I will break your neck. I'm not going to go for the silence pistol kill epic here because I'll probably miss. Oh fuck, you're going this way. Okay. Let's place the other banana. Hoping for the best. This doesn't work, I'm going to be supremely upset. Beautiful. Amazing. Alright, let's go this way. Heading towards the mansion, and then I just need to take out these two somehow. Also, hopefully get a better disguise along the way. I do want to lure this guy into the corridor of death, or the tunnel of death. Just gonna wait on this side of the gates. Pull out my handgun, we'll go for a pistol elimination on you. And then I need to see who we got here. I wasn't trying to do that with instinct, that was the game doing its own thing, I swear. Right, who have we got? One outside the mansion or potentially inside the Rico's display room. Yeah, okay, you've spotted the body. Get rid of that picture-in-picture, please.
Oh, I love this photo. Rico and the hippo when he took his first steps in the pen.
Can you come this way, please, into this corner?
Okay, you stay here.
Okay, gracias. Oh, I love this photo. Rico and the hippo when he took his first steps in the pen.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a
This guy outside looks like one of the two guards who's chatting about the love letter.
Did you hear Javier stole the love letter Hector Delgado wrote to Martinez?
How do we... What do we do about you? I could maybe messic you. Let's go for an messic. Risky though. Hopefully he's going to throw up in here. If not, I'll just need to follow him and see what he does. We can also do the accident kill here. Yep, he's coming inside. Okay. Will anyone spot me drowning this body? Potentially these two that are passing left and right here. Also, yes, I'm aware I could have tossed the taser, but I did not want to because I'm a dumbass.
Not just Sam, Mrs. Delgado is very sensitive about her look.
But also, actually, no, the taser wouldn't have worked because it could have potentially pulled the other guy. The taser might have been a better choice for the guard in the display room, but having said that, this place is weird. Sometimes you throw things, and sometimes it pulls people from different floors. So I don't regret not throwing the taser. As for you, I mean, you're asking to be killed in an accident, dude. It doesn't get any simpler than that.
Well done, 47. Get back to the safe house. I'll be in touch.
Huh.
It's probably quicker to go back and use a speedboat, but honestly, I'd much rather not deal with the guards. Let me go out this way. There's one that I need to deal with directly in front of me. And by that, I mean I'm just going to sprint past him.
You know, I thought it would be worse not doing anything, but this is actually kind of nice.
Hey, bodyguard!
He'll get upset, but that's fine. We can ignore him. And we can just go out here. And let's finish today with a showdown at Miami. Damn it, just looking at Twitch to try and time the ads so that I'm not doing the final showdown with ads, and yeah, an ad just ran. Sorry about that, everyone. I hate the ads as much as you do, promise.
Excellent work back there, 47. Let me know when you're ready to continue. I'll be waiting.
Right, what's the deal?
Excellent, 47.
Trap kill water canister? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Location.
Alright, we're going for silent assassin suit only.
I've provided you with new intel.
Look how much money that is, though. If I can pull that off, that would be fucking fantastic. Let's bring in the micro. Somewhere Gen P is crying. Let's bring in the crowbar. So poison the target with an emesic. That will let me ID them. I then need to set up a water canister trap, drop the taser, which can't be seen, and then go. And I need to do this in my suit.
Safe journey, 47.
No pressure. Okay, not mashing circle.
Welcome to Miami. We now know the
No
leader's
lookouts.
current location.
I'm thinking I should have brought along the
As
gas
we don't
mine
know
as
the
well, but I
exact
don't have the room for it.
This means you will have to do your own recon. Nevertheless, we do know this. They are participating in a handover. As for the little identification we have on them,
I was hoping for a emesic grenade or an emesic grenade.
they are sporting
No one in the Kronstadt building. They're all at the back. Holy shit, they're all at the back.
We know the target is a smoker.
All of them are at the
and they
back. What the
suffer
fuck
from
is this?
dehydration. I hope this will help.
Dehydration. Well, I've got a water canister, which may or may not help with that. Wasn't listening to the rest diner. I was just swearing and talking about how all of these people are at the back. We have a lookout looking directly at us. Once again, as always though, my approach is going to be to get inside here and take out security. And I'll check you out at the same time. Grey hair, glasses, hat. I'm pretty sure she has a...
Well, you know, I inherited that money from my dad, and I figured why not use it for something he would have liked. My only regret is that we never went together.
freaky as shit. Alright, we have another lookout there who I'm going to run into unless I'm not careful. Game, why are you doing this? That hand tattoo, is that new? I don't recall her ever having a tattoo that looked like that. I've got no idea what the camera's doing. I think I need to de-equip this and re-equip it or replace it with something else to get it to behave correctly. It's like we're floating off the ground here. The thing is, I'm going to need to switch it with something else like a fire extinguisher or something to get it to reset. No, I've got no idea what's going on. Just go for the fuse box, dude. Did I just interrupt him?
This thing must have been put in shortly after electricity was discovered. Jeez. Must turn on.
Is this safe now if I follow him in? I don't know if it is or not. Which means I should wait, but I'm not that smart, chat. Casual, it's her. How do you know? If they hadn't patched the, I'll call it a little jingle that plays whenever you approach a target in Hitman 1 or Hitman 2 maps, I would believe you, but right now I don't believe you. Let's go check out some people up here. Who we got? Alright, grey hair, hats. You're a smoker. It could be you. It's not you, you don't have glasses. And now the zoom's not working. This is utterly terrifying, chat.
Hello, sir.
Alright, it's not you.
I was standing in line behind him yesterday. He talked about how he loves this place to
You're pointing me to a GitHub link of freelancer leaders. Oh my god. Yeah, everything is fucked up right now. I think I need to equip my gun. Just reset yourself, please. Are we good? Thank you. That was utterly terrifying. Right, who we got? Okay, you don't have grey hair, not yet anyway. We've got multiple targets at the back.
What? Like, no, you can't fool around with them. We didn't get the replacement.
Gotta watch out for you. Gotta look out for the lookouts. I can get down here, but I don't have an escape plan. I think this dude might have just done something with his mobile telephone. You do not have grey hair, yes either. I can't go that way because that guy's blocking that corridor, and this way is going to lead to much unhappiness, so... You're having a meeting here. No, you're not. I thought you were having a meeting there, but you are not. Would have loved to have been able to take that guy from behind, and that's possible. I can grab the key at least, but I can't grab his disguise. Oh god, am I dead? Am I dead? Am I done? Dead? Done? Something? Oh.
Right, hello.
I'm sure I saw something, but I'm probably just
Well, Casual seems confident that this is my target, so let's go after them. Let's see what tells they do. Someone's waiting there for a meeting, perhaps? Let's see if I can get down there in time. I marked you early, but I didn't follow you around because I was too busy getting distracted by this freaking camera bug. There's a camera where the camera's camera wasn't showing correctly. Right, who are you? What's your story? I thought I marked you as Prime. Alright.
Hello, sorry I'm late.
Hand over.
Hey,
Son of a bitch. I took my hand off the controller because my nose was itching. That's my excuse, chat.
Your target is trying to get away.
I really wish there were less bugs in this game. Lock on 47, please. I'm okay. I think. Unless we get assassins chasing me now. And here's someone over there. So this is my target. Really?
I see the bald man. And right there.
What have you got against bald people? That didn't work. I mean, we heard the call out saying your target's trying to get away, move. Normally this works. Maybe it doesn't work on leaders. Yeah, it must not work on leaders. That's a bit shit. That would definitely work if that was a standard target. You can message someone after they've been knocked out, but it doesn't work on leaders by the looks of it. I did not know that. Alright, so let me just clean this puddle up. And by that I mean I'm not going to do anything with it whatsoever. I'm just going to put the water canister away, drag you into said puddle. Drop the taser, and hopefully this is you. If it's not... Yeah.
The leader is eliminated. Well done.
Alright, that's news to me. So you can't use the emetic to poison a leader once they've been knocked out. Oh, once again, that lookout hosed me. He's hosed me more than once as well, which just sucks. Casualty stand corrected, really? Because we approached that other lady in red, or whatever color it was, I don't even remember now, and I thought your message might have been aimed at the second one we were looking at, the one with the strange hand tattoo. There you go, I'm glad I don't listen to Twitch chat sometimes. Oh, that sucks though. I reached up to scratch my nose and I just did not see that guy approaching in time. That was an easy silent assassin suit only. And the side shield was 1 of 4, yeah. I'm not going to go for you, let's just get out of here. Let's call an end to today. It's been fun, but I failed a lot of stuff today. But I don't mind too much, honestly.
Impressive, 47. You have single-handedly managed to defeat an entire network of syndicates. You are truly making a difference.
It doesn't feel like it. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. So the question is, what will I get now? It's either going to be one of the 2 gold handguns, the silver baller or the gold baller or the short baller, or it's going to be the ghost. I hope it's the ghost.
I'm impressed, 47. You have taken down 4 connecting syndicates.
It's the ghost.
This is a major blow.
Lovely.
A clear signal that no one is safe. So take some time off. You deserve it. Let me know when you're ready for your next assignment.
That is 39,500 merces that I do not need to spend. I thought I was missing another pistol up there, never mind. So 3 snipers, 6 pistols, 7 pistols, sorry, 4 SMGs, 1 shotgun, 4 ARs, and 3 items off this wall. It might be possible to do it next campaign, but honestly, with the way that the pistols drop, I don't think it's going to happen. This is going to be another one of those cases where I get almost everything back, and then I get trolled by the pistols at the end, perhaps. Plus, most of these guns are at least 10,000 merces, so yeah, unfortunately I don't think I'll get there next campaign. But the one after that, provided I do nothing stupid, we'll definitely get there. Alright, so I think that's where we'll call it for today. Big thank you to everyone for hanging out in Twitch. I sincerely appreciate it. It's been super fun tonight. Thank you. Wizard Chrissa and the Casual Hitman, thank you for the raids earlier in the stream. It's very much appreciated. Anyone looking at this channel for the first time is very, very much appreciated as well. I don't know where I'm going with that. I'm very tired and I can't speak for shit. And if you happen to be watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. I sincerely appreciate it. I don't know why anyone's watching, but thank you. Alright, let me just look sad and depressed here as I lean over this balcony, looking into the camera. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a great day, great night, or whatever is in your part of the world right now. And I'll be back online for some more Freelancer Mode very soon. See you then.